still in like a second or so battle between the pair of them. So Bastion and Tomo fighting over 7th and 8th places by the looks of it at the back of the field. Matty, even though he let go of Marco a little bit on the last lap, is still doing okay on this one.
Right, I've turned off the stream and just said that I'm going to record the rest of it and then upload it.
Okay,
so we're gonna yes, we're gonna continue as we were, but there will probably be no podium interview.
This will be a worry. So
you stopped my lag though.
Yeah. So Marco's out DRS and Blake pits.
They're all pitting.
Oh, Matty. Definitely couldn't understand he was first gearing it out of first chicane there as he slides his way out of the exit. So
we've had people pit twice.
Yeah, Marley, because of his early pit stop, is now into 4th place behind these three. I really don't think Hamilton will catch up to these two, but these two keep on battling, and Hamilton keeps on doing the quick laps, which I think he is. And you've got the rest of them in a battle for like 5th, 7th, 8th and 9th. Still focus on the leaders though, because Matty's now back within DRS of Mucker. Seen a titanic battle between a pair of them. Whoa. Interesting cut to the corner, maybe possibly by Matty. Yeah, I don't see Hamilton catching up to these two, but you would think, due to his roller coaster of a race, I think Hamilton might be happy with 3rd. If he keeps that, because, yeah, 7 laps to go though, still quite a bit of this race to go as Matty, again, back into the DRS once more, down into the front straight. It's going to be an interesting move if he goes for it, and he does, go to the inside. Marco's trying to hold it around the outside though, and they're going to be side by side coming out the exit. Who does have the better traction? Matty just. Who's going to creep ahead?
Good move.
As Hamilton pits. Hamilton pits.
Why?
I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe they go to the end as Matty goes way too deep in the second chicane. Definitely now a battle for the win between these two, because they're so far ahead of the guy in 3rd.
Oh yeah, if they don't, they shouldn't pit. I might have to come to 2nd place, like I said, if they do.
Marley, so Marley, if he grabs a podium out of all this, will be very, very happy. So
yeah, crikey, that would be good.
It would be indeed, but still got 6 more laps to go. Who's going to win out of these two? It's been like this throughout the entire race, even with the safety car, even when they were split up temporarily due to
shots, yeah.
Shots getting in the way.
Tomo must have made a mistake on that last lap, because Tomo's dropped off.
Yeah, must have
flashed a lot.
Maybe his tyres aren't going. Maybe
they look fine. They look fine. And he's put in the gravel. Nearly did a Hamilton. Nearly did a Lewis Hamilton there. Oh, there's no number 1.
Does Marco have DRS? Yes, he does, but he's nowhere near to make any sort of move. Going down into the final first chicane, sorry. So Marley's in 3rd, Blake in 4th, Hamilton 5th, Flash in 6th, Shot 7th, Tomo in 8th. 8 drivers left in this race so far. So Tomo the others. Johnson on option. Those cars will get to the end. All of them will get to the end. Hamilton is still, I think, aiming for a podium here, and he could do so. He's got to overtake Blake and Marley to do that. He's got 5 laps in which to do so. Mucker knows.
This season, I don't think anyone's won 3 races in a row this season. As in Marley won 2, then Matty won 2, and then race numbers. Spain was Hamilton. And then, God, who was Canada? Canada was somebody. Canada might have been Mucker.
Canada was Joker. Oh, little bit.
No, Canada. Oh no, Monte Carlo was Canada. Monte Carlo was Joke Killer, and Canada was.
they've kind of...
I think Canada might have been Hamilton, mightn't it?
All the wins have been separated between those four.
Yeah, Maka, Hamilton, Paul.
Maka on the back of Matty, going to the outside this time. He's going to be side by side through the chicane.
Oh, he's going to do. He can do that. He's got that.
Matty lost
Yeah.
a little bit. On the
Oh, traction from Maka. Smooth.
Oh dear, oh dear.
They're racing very well between each other. I just had a bit of lag there from that and he went further behind. Okay, then he was, but yeah, very good racing between these two.
Massive kudos for the pair of them, keeping it in between. Both pushing very, very hard, keeping it relatively clean within the track limits, I must say. Amazingly, nobody has a penalty.
Marley isn't, yeah. Well, Marley's not doing the lap times I expected him to do.
Not used to the game, or maybe not used to the vision as Matty. Oh, Matty, come on. Could have made the move there. He could have made it.
He didn't have to make it.
He was like 2 or 3 car lengths behind going down to a story. Had DRS, catching him, decided to close the DRS and not do anything, only overtaking spot. But even though he's made overtakes in a story before, he just sees the front straight as anything, and these two are just so far ahead. I don't know how far they are ahead of the guy in third, driving third, which is now turned into a three-way battle. But Matty does have DRS now. He's relying much on the front straight. He's going to go for it again. I think they're going to be side by side. Yeah, they are. Third time in a row. But Matty drifting his way for the first. Why are you keeping it in? Oh my God! Wow. Matty decides to keep it in first gear at the end of the chicane. So not doing it. I want to go to third, but I can't because these two leaders are still. Whoa, okay. A bit of weaving going on between these two now. Alright, go back to third.
Marley's been passed by Blake.
Yeah, Blake to the third. Blake had a podium and yet he has.
He got a fourth.
A fourth, so Blake, if he holds it together for the last.
I feel like this will be his first.
Yeah. To hold it together for 3 laps, he's got 2 very fast drivers behind him, of Marley and Hamilton. Hamilton must be desperate.
Both race winners.
To get a, yeah, Hamilton's got to be desperate to get a podium. Marley would be desperate as well. Although 4th for him, all things considered, is good. Still between them, and Matty's close enough this time for Maka. He definitely up a bit. Back to the battle for third. Battle for the lead and the battle for third are the 2 closest battles at the moment. And, oh, Marley got way too deep into the Ascari, and Hamilton really is not catching up to these two, so Blake looks very, very good for this.
Flash Student sitting in 6th. Who knows?
Well done for him. That'll be a good, solid result for the driver. 3 laps to go. Leaders and Maka just out of DRS at this point. We've both got to be so careful now, because this is the point where prime tyres, or the tyres that they're on now, will start to be feeling a little bit away. You can see, especially the fact they've been pushing so hard against each other. They've just got to be careful that they don't drop it.
These other people have been doing a lot this race.
2 cars going to be side by side down into the first chicane at the back. Tomo's just passed Shots for 7th place. I definitely think without the safety car, Tomo will be a little bit higher up than when he was. Is off at this point. Manny's got to do 2 very, very good laps if he wants to win this race now. A little bit of a buffer here. Oh, clip the grass on the edge. Lap 26 now, so 2 laps to go. Blake still hanging on 3rd place. Hamilton's a little bit closer to Marley. Go down the back straight now for Parabolica. Basically the front 2 as Matty again first gearing it all the way out of the 1st and 2nd bit of the chicane. So the whole of the front straight as the lead, so unless they drop it, course for first and second. Way rounds are going to be second chicane. Third, and he's got a second or so of a gap over Marley. Marley's going to be under pressure from Hamilton before this race is done. Matty again, Matty's got DRS. What Matty's got to do is he's got to nail Ascari, he's got to nail Parabolica to keep within it, but he's not nailing Ascari as much as he
Blake
would.
has the fastest lap of the race. That's been set recently.
Well done for Blake.
Only one in 24s.
Matty slid his way through Ascari. Through the middle bit, it was basically sideways. At this point that both drivers are now going to feel the effects of these warm prime tyres. You can see their leaders a little bit. But Marker just has, well, Matty's got DRS, but he's way too far back this time. He's got to wait until his, well, basically last opportunity. Ascari and the Parabolica really to try anything unless he's first chicane. He's done it a lot better than what Marker's done.
Yeah.
A lot better. He's gained a couple of attempts. Again, he's got to catch. He's got to catch Mucker by a second on this lap. Blake is still in third place. He's got one lap to go, Blake, for his first podium. But who's going to get the win here? That's Matty. Whoa, that was a dirty cut for the second chicane. I don't like that. If he makes the move through the Lesmos, they're going through the Lesmos now. Oh, Matty, very close to that rumbles on the rumble strip. Through the second Lesmo now. Again, he's in DRS, but he's not close enough for the overtake. The final corner is going to be his last chance. He's looking to the inside here. He's got a nail Ascari. Post slide his way through.
Messed up
the middle bit. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. No, I think that is the win. Gone. Mucker's got one more corner to go to take the victory, and that's going to be a very good one for him indeed. He comes down the final corner now. Yep, he's got it. A titanic battle between the pair of them. Very, very well done for both of them. Very well done. Very good entertainment. So, Matty's going to get a second place, Mucker for third. And it's going to be Blake. He's got one more corner to go. And he's going to do it. Blake Emery, his first podium in Xcite Racing League. He's going to be ecstatic with that. Well done to him. Marley on his return gets fourth. Hamilton, well, 10 points after a roller coaster of a race. Flash Student gets a good solid result in sixth. Tomo is going to be in seventh after being, well, maybe nearly a podium in the early stages, but he comes up seventh. And Shots, well, the safety car ruined his race, really, ends up in 8th place. My God. Wow. Very, very interesting race. No in-game penalties. No penalties for corner cutting, I might add. Just a slight incident with Gary and Hamilton on lap 3, which obviously we'll have to discuss afterwards, but apart from that, massively entertaining race.
Yeah, massively entertaining. That was a F5 for you right there.
I'll tell you what, everybody else in Xcite Racing League, that's what you should be doing every week. That's what you should be doing. Everybody
can't get much better.
Mostly people turning up. Good, respectful racing. A few incidences, but you know, that's what we're here for racing. That's what we're here for, not for anything else. And these guys have showed it.
Can't get much better than F5.
Right, let's get these.
No, I can't. No.
Oh, we can't, can we?
Oh well.
Or can we? We can't.
Nah. Take longer to upload that way. But we can thank everybody for watching. And that has been a lot of fun.
That has been a very big fun. Well, so that is the week's racing for Monza. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you tune in for next week, which will be the GP2 division. No F1 stream, I believe.
True.
There may not even be an F1 league left in Xcite Racing League, which is a shame to see, but that's just the way it goes. So we'll be back GP2 Singapore in the first night races. Dynamic weather around Singapore. Just get your mind around that situation.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Wes. Thank you. If it's full wet, I'm going to kill you. But anyway, let's see what happens next week. But thank you for joining us this week. This has been BHA Captain Mason F1X Speed. We will see you next week.